Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ken's Show and Tell. Today we have an interesting rifle in that it's really a timepiece. This started off in life as a Remington 03A3 built in 1943. That's the action and the barrel all built in 1943. My hunch is that sometime after 1943, whether this gun was actually issued or not is hard to say, then this national match C-stock was put on it, and somewhere in the late 1940s, maybe early 1950s, probably late 1940s. And these stocks were manufactured in the 1920s and ceased being manufactured for military rifles, mainly because they took up more wood than the other style stocks, whether it be a straight stock or a scant stock. So this gun got into the hands of a very capable gunsmith, and this gunsmith put this rifle together. Unknown maker, but beautiful work. So let's start at the back and show you what's been done to this thing. Well, first of all, in the late 1940s, he took off the rear butt plate, cut it down to where he could install this adjustable recoil pad. And then to cover up the screw hole that would have been on the traditional butt plate, he put in this beautiful inlay to cover up the screw hole. Then, of course, he used this beautiful C-style stock manufactured in the 1920s. The action is from a 1943 Remington 03A3. Now, the wood, or I should say the rest of the furniture on this thing, the trigger guard, the barrel bands, are from an 03 Springfield because they are machined and not stamped metal as you would find in a straight 03A3. So this is a combination of an 03 Springfield and A3 Springfield. Here's the manufacturing date here on the barrel. This very competent gunmaker also put a lovely period Lyman adjustable rear peep sight, and also on the front he put a period Lyman peep sight. And this is not new, and this is not a reproduction. This is original from the period. You can see it's tall, so it took up the same height as the original post that was on here. Here's the Lyman sight. Looking down it. Another thing that he did was he took the bolt, let's see if I can get it to flip up, and he turned the bolt up just like a Remington T4 sniper rifle, and he flattened this ball. So he cut the ball to make it easier to operate. And then see how nicely this pulls back, the bolt. Well, that's because it's been machined again and nickel plated. It's just lovely, lovely work. And I'm here to tell you, this rifle shoots as good as it looks. I bought this gun a number of years off a gun broker, and no one seemed to be very interested in it, probably because of the modifications. And I was, so I purchased it. When I got it, it was just slathered, if you will, in polyurethane all over it. So I took the liberty of removing all of the polyurethane, and Once I got the stock down to the original finish, with the polyurethane removed, all the polyurethane off the metal, I realized the metal was just had this lovely puckerized combination of puckerized and blue finishing, which is correct. And then I went ahead and just refinished this barrel using gentle coats of tung oil and steel wool, very fine grade steel wool in between coats, and gently polishing it like that. So that's the finish. And you can see the adjustable part on this site for up. I'll turn it over like this. Here's the adjustable sight for right and left. And of course it has the cutoff that all these guns had, the 03s and the 03A3. And this is a Remington. Let's see what she does. Well, what we're going to do now is that we're going to focus on the top tier of my 100-yard targets, working on starting with the right, where that ammo can with a paint can in it, and then the remnants of a white brake disc with stuff inside it because that disc is just about shot away, and then the black gong, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Ears on. We got 3 targets chosen, so we'll do 3 rounds with the magazine cut off open. Let's see what we can do now. Starting on the right, working our way over. Not sure. There's no doubt. Now we'll go for the for that white brake disc. Put a round in the chamber. Black gong. .30-06. There you go. And then that little tiny red thing, which is next, that's actually the front cover to a starter. Barely visible. There you go. Let's move down to that orange engine head on the right. And I like to skip that black thing hanging because this will go right through it, and it makes a lovely sound when a 22 hits it. So I'm going to skip that and the next 2 because the same thing, and I'll go for that orange cast iron head on the left. Watch how smoothly that functions. This trigger's been worked on too. I think the sear, I've looked at it, the sear's been polished. It makes it very smooth. Okay, let's go for the gong. That gong on the, let's hit that gong up above again next to the white disc. Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's go down and move the camera because I can't remember exactly what's in the field of view. Let me unload this for safety reasons, and we'll go down and move the camera and check it. Walking back and forth builds up a thirst. Okay. I think what we'll do is focus on the bottom tier, the big black gong, well, 8-inch gong, 6-inch gong, then 4-inch gong. So what we can do there. So 3 rounds, those 3 targets. All right. Go for the next one. You can see why, well, why these old Remingtons were chosen as sniper guns for the U.S. Army anyways. I think I can see that little one and one next over. That's what it's all about. A barely visible target and hitting it. Now, let's go for some tiles. I can see a tile right above that one I just hit, slightly to the left. Let's just see. Yep. I think there's one next to it, to the left. Used to be. Oh boy. You know what? Let's see if we can hit a clay pigeon. I'm going to start over there on the left, because you have to pick what's visible. Not sure about that. Too much dust. Let's pick another one. I'm going to go for the gong. If you can see him, you can hit him. You see that right below that big red brake disc is a round cast iron canister. That is a generator casing. It's white. See if we can hit that. Yep. I know I can move over a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's a little more like it. So hit that gong on the lower left, on the lower, in the middle gong. I don't see that small one anymore. Let's go down and move the camera to the 160-yard targets. They're always a lot more fun. So smooth. Sometimes you can't feel it chamber. Let's do that again. It's moving now. Okay, the gong, 10-inch gong on the right. Let's hit it again while it's moving. Now how about the 10-inch gong on the left? Everything's moving. I think I can hit that little tiny, I don't know, it's a 4-incher or a 6-incher way over on the left. Let's do the 10-inch gong on the right. Okay, let's do some concentrated torso shots here at 160, and then we'll move out. I'll go down to repaint, and we'll move out to 220. Let's try that gong, 10-inch gong on the left. There we go. Let's do the 10-inch gong on the right. Let's see how close I can come to doing a headshot. Yikes, I have to go down there and repair it. Okay, well, this is a good interlude, and we can move out to the 220 yard, and I'll repaint the targets. Stay tuned. All right, we have targets hanging, painted at 220 yards. I repaired the torso. Whew. We'll see how this goes here. We'll start off with the torso here. There we go. Do another torso. Okay. Let's try, let's see, the swinging 10-inch round gong on the left. There we go. Ten-inch round gong on the right, swinging. There you go. Okay. Get some more rounds here. Let's do torso. torso. Round gong on right. .30-06, 1943, Gunsmith Special. Again, you don't need anything fancy. None of this crap made out of plastic and all these fancy gadgets. Just need a good handcrafted rifle. Thank you for watching Ken's Show and Tell.